We're here with Remy, starting a HyDroLoc journey. HyDroLoc shampoo with aloe vera, giving her extreme hydration and moisture. This is the second week of our regimen with basic. Our first week we started with our conditioning shampoo and our Celerity conditioner. Second week is our HyDroLoc moisturizing shampoo and our Humectant conditioner. Our third week will be with our carbon shampoo, our carbon tea tree, detoxing and purification. And then our fourth week with our boost, giving a quinoa protein, essential 8 essential amino acids going into the hair.
Mommy.
The importance is that you must have continuously stimulating the hair follicle, because y'all got to understand that if you shampoo with the same shampoo all the time, you're going to stagnate your hair growth, because hair is made of the same thing as muscle. And for y'all that work out, y'all know that if you do the same exercise continuously with that muscle, you're going to plateau. It's not going to get any larger than that. So we do the same thing for shampoos. And if you're at home and you have more than 3 manufacturers of product in your, then you're guessing at what to do. You ain't got to guess no more. Just start with this regimen. This regimen will get you there. We've been on it for over 90 days. We had a little episode with her with a visit to a we ain't gonna talk about that, but we got her hair back. And sometimes you gotta let the clients go out and see what they need to see for themselves. But the regimen guarantees what you need to see. All right?
It'll always bring you back.
That hair. We'll be back flat ironing, giving you some flat ironing techniques and tips. All right? All right, we're back again here. We've already blow dried. We've already put the Cuticle blending lotion in, giving her the, y'all can see the volume that it gave, with the pro vitamin B in there, the vitamin E in there, the aloe vera in there, all the things that hair needs. And that's weird. Again, I want to reiterate that this is our journey of a perfect plan, a regimen for you at home. I say this to everybody: if you're at home and you have a whole bunch of products, like the picture that's going to come on the screen, that means that you are guessing. You're guessing at how to have healthy hair. I know you want it. I know people want it no matter whether they say it or not. I see people on a regular basis, they come to me, they hear that I'm the hair doctor, and normally it's after an episode of something that happened that could have been avoided. Edge is gone. Most people that are wearing the lace fronts, I do lace fronts, I do frontals, I do all that, but I'm still taking care of the hair underneath. That's the key. Sooner or later, you're gonna want that hair healthy underneath. It's simple. No more guessing. That's the whole key to what we're doing with basic. No more guessing. Everything over here. Week 1, moisture. Week 2, the hydration, the supreme hydration, I should say, of HyDroLoc. And then the detox purification with our carbon. Carbon is in here. It is the activated charcoal. It is the active ingredient, the key ingredient in here. If you know anything about carbon or activated charcoal, it does draw out toxins. And then we got our boost. Boost makes it better, baby. This is week 4. This is something that we're gonna always put in and add our treatment as well. The extract, the quinoa extract, will be put in on the 4th week or after every chemical service, be it a relaxer or a color, a permanent color, or even bleaching, as we had to do with Remy. So, of course, we are following on around, and then I can't leave out our, I love this baby, HydroSeal. This is our mending cream. it also has protein in it, and it has been hydrolyzed to penetrate the cuticle. And when I say hydrolyzed, it's made small enough to penetrate this skinny strand of hair, that one strand of hair, so that it will. But most people don't understand that. They're doing products where, or they're doing it, from vegetables or mayonnaise, eggs. They're putting it on the hair and they're saying, "Oh, I'm getting the protein." No, you're not. I hate to say that like that, but you're not. What you're doing is just adding bacteria, because anything that's live, it starts deteriorating as soon as the air hits it. And the molecule size of the protein in the egg is too big to penetrate the strands of hair. So this is where we add the help, and not the mystery. Or YouTubers. I'm one of them, but I'm also educated. I have the license. I have the experience of 27 years of doing hair, and now all I want to do is give you the information that you can do at home. This regimen can be purchased for you at home to be using it. This is a family regimen. This is not something that's just targeted for women. It's for men. It's for kids, and it's also for to kill the misconception that there's certain shampoos that can only be used on natural hair. No such thing. This is just all for hair. Hair is made out of the same thing: keratin, protein, a hair follicle, cuticle, medulla, and the cortex. All hair needs the same thing, and this regimen guarantees that you get it. Now we're gonna go into flat ironing. And one thing I want to share about flat ironing is that this is something that I see a lot of people having trouble with, and I'm here to show you that you do not have to. The main thing is, people want to get their edges. If they can't get their edges, they're going to resort to edge control. Most edge control products have a lot of alcohol in it, and it's temporary. The key to flat ironing for edges is simple to me. You stretch the hair. I'll do it here so you can see. You stretch the hair right here, and you catch it with your smallest pair of flat iron, and it's still just one stroke. And that one pass is all you need for every area that you're using the flat iron on. Sometimes what happens is, and this is just a demonstration, people are taking the flat irons, and what they're doing is they're taking big sections and they're flat ironing. And they see that certain areas in there it still look swole. Well, what they do is they go back over it, go back over it, go back over it, go back over it. Now what you're causing is, if the hair is not protected with any heat protectants, you're causing damage to the hair. So I'm going to show you exactly what you should be doing to avoid what's actually happening. This is one of the flat irons that Rick Randell sells. It's a miniature. It goes up to 450 degrees, and his information will be on the screen. All I'm doing like this, I'm stretching. Still one pass. Just that simple. I'm going to go over the entire edge. And it looks like it's already relaxed. Come a little closer. Y'all see that? Remy sitting up here like she's a real model. She ain't saying nothing but smiling. Go ahead, girl. You doing it, though. You ain't got nothing to say, Remy.
No, just get them edges under control. With no edge control.
That's a new saying. Okay, so y'all see how that looks. That's what you wanted. You want that to happen without edge control. And simple, just stretch it. Use the proper. You saw me just pass one time. I'm not gonna go back over it because it will stay straight. And the key to it staying straight is because I'm using the right product. The regimen is sound. The regimen keeps everything in proportion with your hair, with your the problems that you would have had versus the problem that you would no longer have. And we're live in the salon, so you know people phones are ringing. It's okay though. And like I said, I'm just stretching. One pass. We're gonna do this throughout the whole head. That one pass is very important, y'all, because you can prevent any type of damage to your hair. And remember, you know, those that say that they're flat ironing their hair and they are using low heat or high heat, they're saying that they're using the low heat, and what they're doing is, I guess they're feeling like since they're using a lower heat, it's not going to create any damage. Well, the only problem with your lower heat is that every time you're passing with the flat iron, even though it's at a low heat, it matters how many times you go over that. Because every time you go over that, you're reheating the hair. It should be at a certain temperature to where when you do one pass, you get the straightness that you desired. So the key is making thin partings. I know that might be hard for a whole lot of y'all because you be rushing when you flat iron, so you make those thick partings. But if you make thin partings and you go in and you with that one pass, and I'm gonna use the other flat iron, which is our glam palm. We've taken care of the edges, but when you go in with that one pass, that thin parting matters because now I only have to go over it once. And basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna catch the front edge and I'm gonna catch the back and then bringing it out just like that. And that's it. One pass. See how straight that is? You don't have to go back over that again. Please don't do it anymore. You really are risking damaging your hair, especially if you're not using our regimen. If you're using our regimen, the only thing that could happen is that if you continue to go over that area, you're going to create what is called heat memory. Heat memory is not something that's damaging. Heat memory means that because the hair is made out of protein, every time we go over it, as many times as you go over it, that's how much longer the hair will stay straight. All you're doing is telling the hair to stay straight longer. Remember that. There's a big difference between heat damage and heat memory. All right. All right, so we'll be back and we'll go ahead and finish flat ironing, and you'll see the end result. Okay, we're back, and y'all, what we're doing, y'all see the body, the color, the softness. We've already trimmed the ends. This is our second week. You know, like I said earlier, we're doing the HyDroLoc this week. Using the Cuticle blend, Mending Creme. Go ahead and play with that, Remy. Go on, show them how you play with that. How does it feel, Remy?
It feels so soft. Like I want to just play with it all day.
That's what you're gonna do? You gonna play? Okay, well then shake it. Let's say you shake it. Is that what you?
That's what I'm gonna be in the club doing.
That's what you gonna do.
The dirty one.
The dirty one. Okay, and I just want y'all to see that what we got going on. This is the journey of the basic hair care regimen. Week 2. Even though she's been coming, we had a little visit somewhere else, and now we have to restore. It's easy. A lot of people do it, but like I said, we take the guesswork out of the situation. No more guessing because of the regimen. Remember that the regimen settles all the guessing. And like I said, if you got a whole bunch of product under your cabinet, you are guessing. All right.